Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and today's reading is about the positive change you have been praying for and it finally happening for you. This is a very blessed reading. I'm looking forward to it so much. You've got support from above with the rainbow vibes. As you can see, you have these three beautiful groups to choose from. So for group number 1, we have card number 3, third ray of creative intelligence. And you can see there's gorgeous woman breaking free with all the butterflies from this defeated body, and with it we have my brand new Citrine heart crystal. Then for group number 2 we have card 29, the pink rose of Lady Nada, who is an ascended master based off Mary Magdalene. She has the rainbow and the rose and the paradise gardens, and with it we have my beloved rose quartz rose. And then for group number 3 we have card 36, reassurance of the golden light. And it looks like this person is just praying and feeling kind of blissful, and you see a divine figure in the sky, and with it we have my yellow jade point. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one or which ones of these 3 groups resonate with you the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number 1, everyone who resonated with my Citrine heart crystal, brand new, and this gorgeous card, the third ray of creative intelligence. So we are about to find out about how this positive change that you have been praying for will be taking place, because it is finally happening. Please be very open-minded and allow for the answer of your prayer to come through, because your energies will have an effect on the outcome of not just this reading but your entire life. So I'm putting my best intentions into this for you. Keep in mind though that it's a collective reading. So if you hear something that does not resonate, don't take it, feel peaceful about it. It will be for someone else. Only claim what's yours. Let's take a grounding breath together. Okay, this is about letting go. You have been praying for some kind of release, to be not saved, but I'm looking for a very specific word, for resolution, for freedom, for healing. Look, I hope the camera does it justice, but we see this body here which looks defeated and broken, so many scars, so much pain, and then the spirit of this gorgeous, almost angelic looking woman with the flowers on her breaks free from it, and there is butterflies, and we have the angelic divine light blessing the whole process. So I don't know what you have been going through, but it will most definitely have affected your body. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice, I'm only giving spiritual advice as a medium here. But yeah, I do see you struggling in the physical. This is not just your body, this is your whole physical material world, which looks very deserted, very unfruitful. You know, this looks like a dead tree. There are no plants, there is no growth. It looks very rocky, very isolated, very deserted. So you are in a lack situation where you lack the resources to live a prosperous, fulfilled and happy life, where you feel like you belong here, where you feel comfortable here, where you feel loved, where you feel like you do have a purpose, you know. It's been so painful for you. And, you know, deep, genuine spirituality teaches no pain, no gain, and it's difficult to grasp, but we come here to go through challenges. And let me tell you, the bigger your challenges, the bigger your pain, the bigger your transformation will be. And it also says that you are a very wise old strong soul, right? Because young souls pick small challenges and, yeah, freedom. And there might be a song that your spirit team and your angels will have sent you, or you might have this song that speaks about that sacred release, that freedom, breaking free. Oh, there is a song that now comes to mind, and I don't know if that's the right title, but I think it's called Scars to Your Beautiful. So you are scarred, figuratively and probably literally, but you have been praying for this moment here. And you can be a man watching this, it's all about the energies, but this moment is what's coming. I see so much beauty and so much completed transformation. And with this citrine crystal, it just radiates purity. So know that cleansing is coming. You know, release of toxins in your body and in your whole material, physical surroundings. This is talking about renewal and happiness and you feeling energetic and excited, and that being reflected in your outside world, in your relationships. And, you know, I see so much joy. It's like when you have been dealing with severe pain that can feel so soul crushing, like for example, a toothache can feel so, you know what I'm talking about. And when that pain disappears and you feel that relief and you are so glad to be, you know, without pain again, and you can eat again and you can enjoy life again. This is what's coming to you, but on a much, much bigger scale. And depending on your personal situation, you will move away from where you are at right now. This could talk about your workplace, where you are living right now, your relationships, your country, I don't know, but I see you quite literally moving, and this is such a blessed moment here. I love it so very much. And creativity, we'll see how that comes into play, but I see so much color and magic coming. And butterflies are a sign for you. Did you watch my 2025 prediction video where one of the groups was the butterfly? If you missed it, if you picked a different pile, go back and watch that reading, because you are this butterfly. Beautiful, beautiful transformation. And you won't have to go through this again. Like, you've gone through so much, you don't have to go through this again. I'll link the reading in the description box down below. Now let's move on to tarot. So this is the Lightworker Oracle, and this is the Unveiling the Golden Age Tarot. I really love it. It's got the most gorgeous art in it, and I am recommending that you should work with the color yellow, and white is not a color, but you know what I mean. Yellow and white. Bring scents into your life, aromatherapy that is aligned with yellow and white, and songs definitely that will help you if you believe in it. So now, Spirit, please tell us about group number 1 and the prayer for positive change that will finally be heard. Love it. 36, Star Nursery, Ace of Portals. So Star Nursery, you are being nursed by the stars. So I don't know what higher, benevolent, creative, divine source you believe in. So this could be your galactic family, or, you know, religious figures, or your angels and ancestors, and all of them, in fact. They will be nursing you back to stability and health. And with this portal energy, look, it looks like this body of hers is going through a portal. I've talked about portals on this channel a lot. Let me know if you caught the readings. So this is a brand new beginning coming, and look at this spiral of life. Really take comfort in knowing that you have finished an awful cycle of karmic work that you had to put in, you know, an awful cycle of pain and suffering, and you are closing it. It has been closed, and now you're starting a new chapter. And with the portal energy, I really see you physically moving away from the old, and there will be so much love and warmth in the new chapter of your life. So much love for your body, love for other people, love from other people, love for life. And there is something about a greenish blue star, turquoise greenish blue star, 32, action beyond the ordinary, initiate of light codes. So that would be the Page of Swords, I believe. And look at, I see a butterfly here. Don't know about you, can you see that? I see butterfly wings here, and again, I see these shades of blue and green. So this is another confirmation that your spirit team, they are sending you songs and lyrics or books, stories, poems to reassure you that you will be set free. Is like a bird set free from a cage of suffering. Your freedom is coming, and something brand new which you probably can't even imagine, something that you have lost complete hope about, is gonna happen, and it will be feeling so unknown and something you're so unused to. But don't let that be a blockage. Say yes to this new beginning, and say yes to the unimaginable, because nothing is unimaginable. Just see yourself in that new light, with these new people, with this new body, with this anything new that you want, which is going to replenish you. And you have so much support from above. Oh, I need to cover her up. That's a bit tricky about these cards, but I'm so glad to see this. Do you see this divine cat with the wings? And 14, that is the temperance. Yeah, it says temperance here. As above, so below. Temperance in the Rider-Waite Tarot has a big angel on it, the angel of balance. You have a strong connection here to the angelic realm. So did you catch my 444 reading, which was all about that? You also have, if you believe in that, very mighty spirit animals who have been guiding you, who made sure that you would be able to close this cycle that you went through. And what's coming here is really long lasting, and by that I mean until the end of this incarnation. Long lasting balance, harmony and stability. And there is a big message here about finally finding healing of the body. You know, whatever you are going through, you will find healing. And I'm actually seeing that many of you will find a medical team who will give you a diagnosis, or who will be able to treat what's wrong with you. And they are just instruments, they are just tools used by these divine angelic beings who have your back, who will make sure that karmic justice is served. And in your case, karmic justice is your healing. So let me put that down in a way that you can't see her private parts. It's working. Okay, perfect. And yeah, you might have a feline spirit animal, or any other spirit animal, or a passed on pet, really, or any passed on loved one, really, your ancestors, making sure you will get there. They want to see you celebrate this balance. It's coming. And you are very connected to these higher realms because you needed it. They always protected you and made sure that it wouldn't get worse than what you could handle. 22, Kundalini creatrix, Ace of Light codes. I did want to do a Kundalini reading, but I wasn't sure if people would be interested. So let me know if I should do one about your Kundalini awakening, or how far you are on your journey regarding that topic. Angel number 222, if you've been seeing that, that's a huge sign. And I see a snake here, and the snake represents the toxic vibes which led to you being in so much pain, your body, mind, soul, and surroundings. This is literally gonna be taken care of, disposed of, and dissolved by the light. And something new is being created for you. And this is where this creative intelligence thing from the oracle card in the beginning comes in. You are invited to not just be open and accepting and willing to start this unimaginable new chapter of harmony and healing. You are also invited to take part in the creation of this new process. And this might be a bit of a challenge because, and I can relate, you might have suffered, a true ego death. You might have gone through a true dark night of the soul, and you are so crushed that you have lost your ability to create. But take it slow, take it step by step. Just, get some ideas, some small light-hearted ideas about how you want your future to look like, and then picture that and create vision boards, or write it down in the journal, or watch inspiring movies and photos, or listen to inspiring songs about it. Just make it yours, because it will be yours, and you have divine creators helping you so that it will come true. And there is this symbol here. I see an orange kind of round diamond. That might be a very special sign to you. I almost see like a piece of jewelry. So if you have been struggling with, life force in itself, get a carnelian. Carnelian will really recharge you if you believe in it. You have to do your part of the job, but carnelian is very mighty. Love the vibes, love it so far. If you do too, and if you want to claim this harmony and healing, please give this reading a thumbs up. It helps so much. Leave a comment. They help other people like you find me. If you don't know what to say, leave a gorgeous butterfly emoji. That butterfly is you after this cycle of pain. That is the new you, unimaginably beautiful and free, okay? And if you are new here and would like to join our lovely Star Tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. Back to the Lightworker Oracle. I think you're really invited to work with light. Get some window crystals like myself to lift your mood. Get one of those crystals where, they are lamps, crystal lamps. Get fairy lights. Let the light in. Get some nice candles. Play around with color and light. That will do the magic. It will uplift you. But remember, you have been praying for this. You deserve it. It's karmic justice that you will have this wonderful butterfly moment, grounding. She is looking at a lotus, and this is probably also representing a lotus here. Kundalini is a big message for you here. Have you been doing yoga? It could be, but you don't have to be a yogi to have a Kundalini awakening, and not many people have one. Everyone pretends they have one, but in order to have a true Kundalini awakening, you have to go through the most soul-crushing, ego death inflicting pain, right? Not many souls can handle that, and if they can handle it and survive it, they are blessed with this brand new connection to our creative source, the divine, and so much magic comes from it. And you might be feeling, crushed still, and like you'll never have that, but trust me, you will see the beautiful butterfly that you are. You will get a lot of new psychic and spiritual abilities for sure. The true ones only come with pain, the big ones, and with the number 15, again, that's the toxic vibes that I've been seeing. They are taken care of, disposed of by the universe. So you have probably been praying to either get some toxins out of your body. I hope you don't have a condition where you have a tumor or some kind of really bad allergy or, you know, autoimmune. Some of you have been probably praying to have a toxic person removed from your life. It will all disappear because it's not aligned with you anymore. Trust and believe. And nurture this new plant, nurture this lotus, which is representative of your new chapter. Dark angel, this is confirmation that you went through a dark night of the soul, and you are not a fallen angel. You're not, okay? You are a butterfly, and you will get your wings back. In fact, you never lost them. You have been growing these beautiful wings throughout all of your darkness and pain. So I'm seeing a complete transmutation here of everything that was dark will be turned into light. I don't know how that will happen for you individually, but you know, poverty will turn into you just having enough to live comfortably. Pain will be turned into ease and harmony. Toxic relationships will turn into friendly, loving relationships. You know, you will have it all. But it depends a lot on your perspective. So don't see yourself as a negative failure, okay? Because if you do, that's what's going to happen. You have to see yourself as this butterfly, as this image. And it's coming. #41, spiritual decree. So I love this mudra that she's doing, and she's holding it on her chest, and it kind of reminds me of the hand gesture that Jesus has, which, sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but he does a similar like hand sign, right? So this is again confirmation. You will transmute your pain. You will completely transmute it. And you have already seen the first stage of your transmutation, which is, you know, you becoming very spiritual, you seeking guidance, you seeking answers that go beyond, you know, the rational, the logical, the physical. That was your first stage. And now you're going to see freedom, and you're going to see how you are the creator of your own reality, and how, you know, praying, and I wanted to say this in the very beginning, if you pray to something outside of you, where you are in a victim, passive mentality, it's not going to work out. Only if you see the divine within you, as in you are the divine experiencing itself, and only if you see a connectedness between you and the divine realms is when you are going to see, you know, a positive outcome of praying. So know that you got this, you deserve this. It's karmic justice, and everything will be okay, and you will be healed, and you will be balanced, and your life will be harmonious, your relationships will be also, and you feel like you truly belong here and you love it here. That's gonna be what's happening because you've been praying for it. I loved your reading. It was definitely tough though. If you watched it until the very end and you want to let me know, leave some angel wing emojis. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below, and I forgot to say Rianne sent me this crystal, so thank you for watching. And yeah, sending you many, many blessings. Thank you to my channel members and to everyone supporting me. Until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2, everyone who resonated with the pink rose of Lady Nada 29 and this rose quartz rose. You might have seen it before in my readings. I just love it so much. So we are about to find out about the positive change that you have been praying for, which is finally happening now. So please have a very positive and open attitude, set some good intentions for this, because your energies will have an outcome on this reading. I'm sending you my best intentions and blessings for it. Only claim what resonates with you. If you hear something that doesn't, feel peaceful about it. It will be for someone else because it's a collective reading. Now let's get into it. Let's take our grounding breath. Okay, so the rainbow really stands out. The rainbow is probably a very personal sign for you. It is for me. So whenever you see rainbows in any way, shape or form, it is probably a sign from your spirit team that, you know, the calm after the storm is coming. The sunshine after the storm is coming. You know, the love after heartbreak is coming. The abundance after poverty is coming. The flow after blockage is coming. So I'm just going on about what I feel from you that you have been praying for. You have divine feminine energy on the other side, truly supporting you through this. This could be a goddess, this could be an ancestor, a passed on loved one, or an ascended master. Okay, Lady Nada, I do have a reading where Mary Magdalene was one of the groups to choose from. Watch her if you feel like there could be a connection, because Mary Magdalene and Lady Nada work through the same energies. And I see this beautiful unfolding of the rose happening for you, something so gorgeous and precious unfolding for you. And you are this person down here, not just praying for it, but manifesting it. So you have been putting in the work. You can be male or female, it doesn't matter. It's all about the energies. But I see so much love coming and a lot of hope. So you are a manifester. You manifest through love. And that's a very powerful tool. So the more you speak about things you love, the more you will see them reflect, okay, around you. Just you speak things into existence by speaking about what you love. And maybe you are an artist and you express what you love through your art. You know, you could be a writer, a musician, or you could, you know, make some beautiful artwork, like painting or like other forms of crafting. I just see you creating this. And these divine feminine figures, they love what you do. So I see literally something unfolding, like a big project that is really close to your heart. That could be so much, but I see it unfolding like a beautiful, gorgeous flower. You know, you have the blossom and then it just unfolds into this gorgeous, divine, sparkling, shining rose. And I smell the scent of roses. I smell a paradise garden. I'm also smelling lavender, by the way. Does someone here have a lavender kind of room spray or scented candle or perfume? I keep on saying it lately that you should work with scents. Aromatherapy is real. Also, I believe that your divine feminine figures who guide you from the other side, they come to you, and to let you know that they're with you, they send you a smell. So maybe your grandma used to smell like roses, or she would have a rosary and then she lets you smell roses when she's with you, because you will make the connection. Or do anything else. If you had a father who had motherly qualities, they can be your mother figure too, okay? And if they used to smoke cigars and you smell cigar smell, you know, that also works. I feel this gentle, loving presence helping you manifest the unfolding of your project. And this project could also be your healing, by the way, or you finding your soul partner, or you having a prosperous business. We will see anything that's beautiful and that you love. Hopefully that's your body too, which can be difficult, I know. So we'll get back to the Lightworker Oracle in a minute. Let's use my Unveiling the Golden Age Tarot to give you some more messages. Please, I'm talking to these divine feminine energies right now. Please, divine feminine energies, what is this beautiful rose that's unfolding for group number 2? Are you kidding me? I pulled the same card for group number 1 in the same position. So do you feel a connection with group number 1? And you should probably watch it. But it's just so gorgeous that we have the Ace of Portals against Star Nursery. This nursing energy is so divine feminine. So a breakthrough, a clear breakthrough here of love and new possibilities of passion. and you kind of creating and birthing into existence what you really love. So I'm asking you, what is it that you love so much that you really want to see it happening? And I'm kind of seeing, you know, your whole spirit team sending you these magical blessings through the portal back to you. Like you send out love and gratitude, and they send back the manifestation of the blessing. It's like an exchange of gifts. And this is probably also happening between you and people that you really love. I see you being a really loving creator. So you show it when you love people. You show it, and they hopefully show it back to you. If they don't, cut them out of your life, because you only want what's aligned with you. You just love to show love, and the universe is going to show you some big love. So can we be more precise, please, Spirit? Can you please show us new cards that I haven't pulled already in today's video? Thank you. Neutralize the charge. I thought it said change. Okay, 5 of actions. Wow, this is big energy, right? 4 and 5, it's up to 9, which is abundance, can be abundance. I'm really seeing for you the prosperity in the physical. So maybe you have been praying for financial independence, or your project coming to fruition in a way that you will get back something that you can use to, you know, build upon. Maybe you want to nourish your body or build a family. The green heart is the creative force. Green is growth. So watch out for greenery, and maybe, and I'm being dead serious about it, get a plant. See it as a representation of what you have been praying for. Love that plant, speak kindness to it, nurture it, and watch it grow. And the more you do that kind of plant magic, the more it will manifest in your life. It's just an idea. But there is a lot of potential and energy available to you. And know that I see this unfolding here. So you will see many, many, many layers of it getting bigger and better. So if this is your health, you will see step by step your body just blooming and you just glowing and looking younger and fresher. And it's going to be a process like the many petals from a rose. You know how this is like an eternal rose that just keeps unfolding and growing. If it's your business, it's gonna become bigger, more beautiful. You're gonna have a wider reach and gain more from it and inspire more people with it. If this is about your family, you know, you're gonna expand your home, your loving sense of home, and your whole soul tribe is just lovely. And watch out for green and green hearts. Jade. Okay, Jade. Group number 3 is a yellow jade. Maybe you want to watch that too. Wow, the eye. Initiate of portals. That is the Page of Cups. Is your eye color greenish bluish? That could be a sign for you. Do you have a star-shaped tattoo on your face, like what's her name, Kat Von D? That could be a sign for you. It doesn't have to be, but you know, the eyes are really the portal. The eyes are the window to the soul, and it doesn't matter what color your eyes are. They tell so much about the depths of your soul. And you are a very visual person. You are very, very creative. And you will see that unfold around you. It's like your spirit team telling you, you will see. And with the star, it's golden. What's that? I see something mirrored. In this person's pupils, I see a city. So have you been manifesting something related to travel and moving, or buying a house, or some bigger project in a city? You will see it soon, very, very soon unfolding. Also, I get a lot of busyness and business stuff. So I think you're going to see a lot of new people who will come to you. Those could be co-workers who you will employ in your business, or customers, or like-minded people. Also, I see a city of souls. I feel like you are still to meet some soulmates soulmates of yours that you agreed to come across in this lifetime, or they have recently joined you. But anyway, there is a lot of potential if you just keep on creating, and it's very important that you don't become too logical. Be playful, and you're going to see it unfold. Don't overthink it. Just do it and have fun with it. And rewards and money. I see a lot of money here, which, you know, we need it to survive in this world. Wings of integrity, 56. We have a lot of sixes here, which is wonderful because that's the Lover's card in the Major Arcana, which doesn't have to be about romantic love. It means balance and you loving things and people loving you back, right? Wings of integrity. So you are being encouraged to be authentic and keep your integrity. Don't sell out. We sometimes sell out because we panic, right? We think we have to please a certain group of people when it comes to business. Also in relationships, we think we have to please someone and adapt to other people's, you know, ideas so that we will get success and recognition. That's the wrong way to go. Be authentic, be shamelessly you, be playful, be like a child, and you will see it come true. And with the wings, I believe in your case, they stand for independence. So, and independence that will lead to abundance. So, you know, financial independence for sure, but also emotional independence and you feeling free. Your wings to dance and fly. This is looking very cool, very greeny and bluey, which I'm really into. If you're enjoying this reading so far, please leave a thumbs up. It helps a lot. It helps other people like you find me. And leave a comment. They help a lot as well. If you don't know what to say, leave an eye emoji. And if you are new and would like to join our lovely tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. Let's move on to our lovely lightworker. Oracle, you are a lightworker in the sense that you turn, you know, the light of the divine into something beautiful. I see many of you being artists or very nurturing people who birth people or projects into existence. Star child. There is a reading on my channel and I'm not sure what it's called. Let me know if you know. But group number 1 was this person here. It's in your hands. The energy flow is in your hands. And you have such a strong connectedness, again, to the other realms. And you might be a starseed. And really understand that what you do with your hands, you channel these energies from the other side, from your ancestors, from whoever you connect with. And that flow creates so much beauty. And I see autumn here and summer. So you are coming out of autumn now and you're going to skip winter, which is a nice thing to hear. For you, it's going to be spring and summer. So things are gonna bloom. If you have recently received or suffered, I should say, a setback in your business or in your health, anything to do with the physical, if you lost some money that you invested, it's going to come back to you. Trust in divine timing. Number 8 is very powerful. Again, it's also linked to financial and material power. So a lot of money is coming to you if you want it. And if you use it to create something beautiful, a lot of blessings to create something stable in the physical and get big amounts of, you know, success. We saw her. I'm confused. Okay, I thought this was group number 3's card. It's not. They look very similar, but look at her touching her chest. This might be a symbol you have seen somewhere else, like someone touching their chest, and green and pink energies are coming through it. That's your heart chakra, right? Heart transmission. You give what you get and you get what you give. This is giving 6 of Pentacles energy and Lovers energy for you here. So know that if you have been very kind and generous, this doesn't go unseen. It's going to come back to you. But again, a reminder, If you keep on investing and giving and you don't see any success, stop doing that. Don't invest in that project or in that person anymore. Only do it if you still feel love, if you still feel fun while you're doing it, and if you see something coming back, and that is then gonna like spiral up and it's gonna get more and more intense. It's what's fair. And 3 and 7, it's up to 10. So I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles. If you have pulled that card for yourself or seen it somewhere else recently, that means big success and stability. Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. The Rainbow Bridge is not just for passed on pets. Oh, the Rainbow Bridge makes so much sense. There is a bridge between you and the other realms where you channel that energy and you make some magic happen with it. Number 18 always reminds me of the moon, which in your case is the depths of your soul and your deepest desires. So what's that deepest desire that you've had for a while, which when you think about it coming true, or when you work on making it come true, you feel so much joy, you feel like a giddy child. That's what's going to happen for you. It's going to come back to you over the Rainbow Bridge, right back to you, through the portal, right back to you. And it's going to cause you so much happiness. And I see so much love and so much inspiration and so much abundance and fruitfulness and amazingness. It's yours. If you watched it all and you want to claim it and you want to let me know, leave a rainbow emoji for sure. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending you all many, many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading group number 3. Everyone who resonated with card 36, Reassurance of the Golden Light, and my yellow Jade point. So we are about to find out what positive change that you have been praying for is finally happening for you, because it is. So please be very positive, claim these energies, be open-minded. I'm sending you my very best intentions for this, because our mindset will have an outcome on this reading, and only take what resonates with you. It's a collective reading, so if you hear something that doesn't feel right, feel peaceful about it. It will be for someone else. I need to take my grounding breath. Do this with me if you like. Okay, and look what's just happened. I don't know if this is still on camera, but one of my rainbow reflections is here hitting the palm of my hand. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I read everything. I'm an intuitive reader. In fact, I do readings where I don't use cards or crystals, just my intuition. And I see you praying, and the divine is acknowledging that your prayers and your rituals have been seen, recorded, and that they are heard. You have put such an effort into your praying. Wow, I see, and kudos to you. I struggle with praying, and by the way, praying is not religious necessarily. It can be, and I feel like for you it is, for the majority, but it doesn't have to be religious. It's just, where you connect with source and you humbly ask for whatever, you feel like you need, or where you send positive energies out to the divine. And I see you doing, some of you doing quite physical stuff. You might be from a religion where you kind of get your body involved with your praying, where you maybe kneel on the ground, or you do some kind of yoga practices and you pray while doing that, or you meditate, or you dance. This is true worship here, connecting to the divine. And let me tell you, the divine is always hearing you, and they shall grant you this wish because you so want it. And we see a male figure here, God is not male or female, it's the creative source, but it could be that many of you are praying to a representation of the divine, which is masculine. So maybe Jesus, maybe Buddha, maybe Allah, I don't know what your path is, or maybe you pray to something that isn't linked to any religion, but you do pray, you pray so much, and you're gonna get a big sign of reassurance that it's coming. I feel many of you have been praying as well for not just yourself, but for things like justice and peace for the whole world, healing of the world. I see you praying for people who are struck by natural disaster and who are victims of war and corruption and abuse, for animals as well, Mother Nature. Many of you are such sweet, angelic people, really. You have such a humble heart, and that's why these blessings are going to come to you. The divine is just saying, please trust in divine timing. Trust divine timing. This will happen because it's in the highest good of everyone involved. It will happen, but trust in divine timing. You might have a past life as a very spiritual person, maybe as an oracle or as a monk or a nun, or so, like a highly religious figure, or maybe like one of those ancient gurus. I don't know. I see that, right? And the reassurance that you get from spirit, that your prayers have been heard and that they will come to you, appears to you in the form of light. Do you see this orb here? This is not a real orb. This comes from one of my many window crystals, but this is only showing up in your group, I believe. So you might have seen real light orbs that are white or any other color, and that's the presence of divine beings telling you, I'm with you, I hear you, this will happen for you. Or you know how they call the rays of sunshine when they hit the water or through the clouds, they call them God rays. So you will have seen rays of golden light, shooting stars, maybe lightning or something else, flashing lights. That is a sign of beautiful divine beings showing you that they're with you and that they hear you. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, divine, golden and white light is what I'm feeling. So let's get your tarot cards. I'm going to get back to this lightworker oracle in a bit. You are truly a lightworker. You really are. You really are. And you are very humble and pure and grateful. And your blessings are going to be huge. And I said this on my other channel, the people who in their own darkness choose to seek or be the light, those people are going to see the biggest blessings unfold. And here we are not talking, blessings that please the ego. We are talking about true divine blessings. You are a very old soul and a very pure one. So let's see what the unveiling of the Golden Age deck has to say to you about the positive change. A lot of it has to do with the state of the world. There is a shift. It's coming. 2025 will be a massively important year where you will see a lot of horrific terrors and crimes against humanity and Mother Nature be exposed. Many people who portrayed themselves as the good ones will be shown as the demons that they truly are. This is going to shock many people, but a lot of good things will come from it, and that this terrible abuse will stop. Okay. Wow, 45. 10 of Portals. I'm really blown away by it. Look at that. Yeah, this is my celestite heart crystal. Very heavenly. I don't know why I feel like crying. So the 10 of Portals is bliss, is love, is almost, I feel like some of you might have been praying for ascension and the state of bliss that you experience when you are out of your body and you meet the divine creator. A bliss that is almost unbearable, because we are not meant to feel that way here incarnated in a physical body. But you might get there. So I feel like this feels like ecstasy, like something I almost can't handle. So I don't know, have you been practicing out of body or OBE stuff? OBE is out of body stuff. What have I been trying to say? Astral travel stuff, or meeting spiritual beings in higher realms. It will absolutely happen for you. But also you will see peace and love unfold in your personal life and in the world. You know, you will see a world personally and globally where you can confidently say God is good because God is there. Wow, 4 of activations. Wow, okay, restful renewal. This is very interesting to me for many reasons. So first of all, I thought this was the death card, but it's not. See, oh my gosh. See how this being has a crystal that looks almost like the crystal you probably felt really drawn to on her crown chakra, and it's also kind of reflected on her 3rd eye chakra. Do you see the skulls? Do you see the infinity symbol? And do you also see the kind of sacred divine DNA helix here? Do you see the lotus flowers? Do you see the mushrooms? I could go on and on about this, but you have been praying for renewal. Renewal of order and stability and love and peace in this world and in your personal life. It's so coming. It's so coming. And also I'm seeing a lot of very cool experiences that you will have with your physical and spiritual body. People who will stick around in the new world, which will be an elevated new reality, they will have deep and astonishing supernatural experiences, like seeing beings that did not show up in the old world because it was really dark, or being able to travel to other realms. You will see a lot of human interaction in the way it's never been visible before, where people are truly kind to each other, helping each other. And also being kind to Mother Nature and the animal realms, and where, you know, this just is almost too much for me to handle. And I do see you already having visions in your dream. You might have had prophetic dreams, maybe sometimes silly little stuff that's not very useful. Explore that further. Maybe you're a lucid dreamer, but you definitely pray and meditate a lot. And you are such a powerful prayer person, because you have past lives where you perfected that. And you might not be very religious or like, you know, involved in that right now, but you were in a past life, and it's all coming back to you. 2 cards. 16, the Tower, equalizing power. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. And this reminds me of the seraphim, these angels with, how many pairs of wings do they have? 4 or 5 or 6 or 8? I don't know, let me know. I see a lot of equalizing power coming, and I wish this was a censorship-free platform. It's not. I wish I could talk about certain people who committed the biggest crimes against humanity. They will be put to justice, and you will see so much healing happening after that. And I do believe many of you have been praying for peace in the Middle East, you know, in Gaza. And there are so many parts of the world where they don't show us how the population is suffering. They're being exploited, destroyed, suppressed. So much justice and peace is coming to all of us on this planet. There will be stability, there will be harmony, there will be the equalization of power. So lovely. Crystal Palace energy. I feel like you might also be able, if you haven't already, to communicate with angels. Have you seen an angel? You know, I don't know how they show up to you. They choose, you know, they show up to us in a way that we believe they would. So they could have presented themselves to you with orbs, or in a transparent, beautiful, crystalline body, or with angel wings, or like whatever. They will show themselves to you. And it's like kind of like you're one of them. Not all of you, but many of them. Many of you. Again, need to cover up this bit. That's not a good choice of crystal because it's transparent. she has a dragon wrapped around her body, and it kind of looks like a snake. So isn't 2025 the year of the snake? And this 2024, which we're still in right now, if you're watching in real time, so this is a timeless reading, was the year of the dragon. 15, shadow clearing, right? Your prayer is so powerful that it clears away shadows, and true energy work, true light work, that especially, those prayers who are not for ourselves, but for other people we care about and for the world, they have such a huge effect. And you are such a light worker. You will see the most positive outcome of what you have been praying for. And I see peace and healing and justice for the whole world. The catalyst, 2025 is going to be the catalyst for finally, the new world. And I'm not talking about the conspiracy theory, new world order. I'm talking about a blessed new cycle of 4D existence in what used to be a 3D world. And the devil will be defeated. The devil's already been struggling. That's why he fought so hard, but he will be defeated. Archangel Michael is a big influence. And so if you've been praying for him, with him, for him to help, he's heard you, and maybe he'll show himself to you. I do see Archangel Michael big time here. So this is very, very angelic. I really love it. If you're still watching and if you approve so far, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Comments help so much. Don't know what to say. Leave a sword and a dragon emoji to symbolize the defeated devil. And if you are new here and would like to join our tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. I really do see a past life you, where you were so active. I see you working in temples or, big stuff. Do you want me to do another past life reading? I'd love to do another one. Let me know if you're interested. What more can we know? I see the crystal palace as well. Yeah, hold your center. There is a portal here. There is the peace dove. I see you are probably a bit of a loner or, like a hermit. And you most definitely are. All of this has been resonating with you. You are a hermit. You don't connect and relate to other people because you see what is truly going on in this world. You are so connected to true higher powers. You're such a pure being. So don't let that make you feel insecure. And there's also a message you're still meant to be here. You probably want to be with your angel family, but you're still meant to see this new world, okay? And you will witness, again, I see like angels and higher beings coming through a portal to rebuild this world. And your prayers, they have made this happen, There are many people like you collectively praying across the globe. Prayer is a mighty tool. Eternal now is like God blowing you kisses. So again, we see a man here, but I would love to see the divine represented as something more neutral without any specific race or gender, right? Because the true God doesn't look like this, but it's a representative image, right? So you're getting these like pixie dust kisses from whoever you have been working with and praying for. So the biggest blessings come to those who in their own darkness choose to seek or be the light. What's this blessing that you want for you personally? You're gonna see, victory of the good side, right? But there's something beautiful coming to you as a little treat. I want to find out what this is. And again, you are a very old soul. You've been doing stuff like this in many past lifetimes. That's why you came here, to help this shift that's going on. All right. An invitation to connect. the other side loves you so much, they almost consider you one of them. So, and I see the Crystal Palace here. I told you, Crystal Palace energy is like the angel hospital, the invitation to connect, sun energy. So healing powers. I feel like you will be blessed with either the gift of healing through angelic beings and energies like Reiki, or there are many ways that you can heal. I see you being granted a very blessed and powerful gift not many people have, a very intense one. You know how people who had near-death experiences, they come back and then they can see the deceased, or you know, they can see auras. Something really big like that is going to be gifted to you, so that you will use it here on planet Earth, because you are needed here still. Or, you know, the gift that you are allowed to visit in your dream or meditative state, the other side, and possibly the Crystal Palace. Also, you will be given a lot of energy to live. So if you've been feeling kind of defeated and low and sick, you're gonna be receiving life force, because you deserve it and you need it. You're still so needed. Wow, this was such a cool reading. If you watched it all, leave the diamond emoji to represent the Crystal Palace. This was super magical. You are very special people. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending you all many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye.